Hello and welcome back to, well, what are we doing today? We are looking at some mochi which I bought. You may notice it's a little different from normal, mainly because you can see me. I realise that you watching me, not watching me eat stuff would be weird, so I've had to put myself on camera, and you will notice that I'm not looking much at the camera, I'm watching what I'm doing on OBS. Because that's a thing for me to do, and I'm wearing glasses so you can't always tell anyway. But it does mean that I'm not really watching, guys, and I apologise. But anyway, to the actual main part of the video, I was given in May, back in May on my birthday, a huge box of mochi, and some other miscellaneous items. You can see on your screen the items in which we have. Say there's only 10 of them? I thought there was 11. Maybe I'm missing one. Oh no. Never mind, we'll work it out when we get there. But yes, we only have that, and we're going to put them into a tier list since that's sort of the popular thing people do. I've got this awkward thing that I've used paint, so like I can't get the zoom in perfect. So we're gonna start with, let's see, and we'll start with these. Now you will notice that most of the bags are already pre-opened. I have tried all of them, so I kind of know what I'm getting into. So I'll just tell you, these are taro mochi. So taro's like a root vegetable potato thingy. When I opened the pack originally, my god, did it stink. It was not a pleasant experience. The smell's sort of there, it just smells like stale earth. So it's the mochi come in little packets like this, they're quite adorable. I do like snacks that aren't from the UK, I do like trying new things. Oh god. These actually smell so rank. My dad likes them, so he'll be getting these now I finish this video. But yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, sister, for stinking out your bedroom. We'll get this over and done with. Usually they're quite soft, but this is a bit more solid. It'll soften up if I keep playing with it. But this is what it looks like. It looks like a plum, a dried plum, or maybe a weird testicle. And now you eat it. No, still tastes revolting. Oh god, no. Right. So, for those who don't know what mochi is, it's like pounded rice. Well, it is pounded rice with usually stuff like sugar added to make it sweet. Mochi tends to be sweet though. Savoury mochi like that one is available. That is disgusting. It's not as bad as the first time I had it, but it's definitely an F tier. I'm sure people like that kind of thing. My dad does, but he's more of a savoury to sweet. I'm much more of a sweet person. So yeah, this pack of mochi. No. Now hopefully I choose something good to get rid of the rest of the taste out of my mouth. They say the pounded rice bit tastes okay. It's the gel in the inside that is what most of the taste is. Okay. These ones, pie cookie with mochi. Another Taiwanese has come in 3 flavours, which is banana, matcha, and just trying to work out the camera, and chocolate. Now, disappointingly, this pack did not come with the chocolate flavour, which is the flavour I actually wanted to try the most. But instead we have matcha and the banana. Now, I happen to have a couple of other matcha flavoured things, so I will eat the banana one this time. Oh god, I can still taste the taro. It doesn't get much better, it's saying. I know the lighting in this room is horrible, but the sun's currently blaring through the window, so I've had to close it and rely on inside lighting. And a screen. Okay, this smells like banana. It smells very banana-y. Banana isn't my favourite fruit, but it's like one of those ones I'll eat, and if I don't eat it, I just don't. Bananas and custard, though, is still an S tier dessert. Just saying. But we're not judging desserts, we're judging mochi, which is kind of dessert. Okay, so this one, instead of it like being pounded rice, it's actually cookie on the outside, so it looks like a cookie. But if we break it in half, which you can do quite easily, sorry my sister's carpet, it's not like you hoovered yesterday or something. And then inside is the more gooey mochi, pounded rice. That's showing okay. I can't work out. And camera direction isn't great. Yeah, you'll just have to take my word for it. Go just do my double chin when I chew. Not gonna lie, that's really nice. Like, it's not really a mochi because the mochi's on the inside, but the chocolate cookie is like definitely B tier. And then like the banana mochi, the banana isn't totally overpowering. I can't taste the taro anymore, so I'm like really happy. So I think I'm gonna quite happily say this is a good. It's a good B to A, because I'm not trying all of the flavors, and because I didn't get given the chocolate one, I can only give it a B tier. Like I've had all the flavors to choose from. I do, yeah. So go. Just finish this up. Okay, let's see what's next. Ooh! Strawberry mochi. I think I've got a couple of flavoured strawberries. I did have another pack of mochi, and there's like one of each flavour in it. So there was 3 of each flavour in it, and me and my little sister and one of our friends ate it all, because there's only one of each flavour. Okay, so these are just little... These, I believe these are also Taiwan... Yeah, I think most of these are like Taiwanese. Mmm! It smells so strawberry. So this is a bit more what you'd expect a mochi. It's very malleable. Like, it's not hard at all. Very soft. The inside's like gooey. Mmm. I wouldn't say it smelled more like strawberry than it tasted. I don't know if that's just because of the cookie one I just had and the chocolates in my mouth. But, you know, I'm happy to say that's quite B tier as well. You know, it's not like amazing. It doesn't blow me away, but it's edible. But it's not it's not C edible. It's a B edible. Okay. Okay, so this is the combo pack of 3. We have orange, melon, and strawberry. Now, I've just had a strawberry one, so I'm not going to play comparison. I've still got cookie coating in my mouth. I think I'll try the orange one. I think if any of the flavours, that one will be the one that stands out. Let's see if I've got any orange. It's mostly like strawberry. Strawberry. Oh no, wait. Oh, the packaging's the exact same colour. It's the insides that are different. So that's actually orange. Yeah, it looks orange. That one looks like it's melon. And that one must be strawberry. But we're going to go for orange. It might try melon. My nose is so itchy because like mochi has like thin powder. It's slowly getting to me. Okay. Hello, loud aircraft. Finished? Okay. So this is a bit more solid. It's still mochi though. So not much different, but it's very orange. Like even in this poor lighting, it's orange. I'd say it's also quite full. It's quite a rounded one. Mmm. Mmm. That is orange. I think that's an A tier. The orange flavour anyway. Yeah. You say Sorry, if the strawberry is like that orange where it tastes very, very like the fruit it's meant to, that could very easily be an turn the whole bag into S tier. But because I'm just doing one flavour just to save time, but yeah, that orange is good. I like orange. Orange is a good fruit. Loads of vitamin D, which is something I don't get. Okay, Matcha Mochi. Now, matcha is like tea. Well, matcha is basically green tea. I'm not a fan of normal tea. I can't really taste it. I have tried a Matcha Mochi before. I have another flavour here. So this is that flavour. I also have this flavour. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of tea flavoured stuff. But I'll give it a go. It smells very tea. It's not very green. It's a sort of a dark green. Well, we'll see. I kind of feel sad now because like that orange tasted fantastic, and now I'm going back down to hell. No. Don't like it. No. Mm. No. Let's get a bit more of that bottom off. No. I was honestly thinking at the start of that, I could easily E-tier that. It's not horrible, but the more you chew it, if that's what tea is actually meant to taste like, no. It just takes me back to the tower, the very earthy taste. I don't know if it's just a thing of the savoury mochi. But, yeah. Let's, you know what? It isn't mochi, but it's on my list. Pudding cups. So, in every other country, they seem to call this pudding. In the UK, we would call it creme caramel. This is a chocolate version. For those of you who watched my first Mass Effect stream, I was eating the other pot of this. Just stop shaking them. But little puddings. So they're caramel with a little bit of chocolate tasting. And they're so good. But yeah, they are so nice. Caramel's right here. Caramel. That's completely cleansed my palate from that matcha. I'm gonna put these to this side. Eat them later. I know they're not mochi, so technically this is cheating. But they're an S tier. The pudding cups are an S tier. They are so good. It can't be so bad for you though. Like, what's the calories in this? If there's anything I learned, like the calories aren't that high in these, but if you sat there and ate a bag, don't sit there and eat a bag. Having one in its designated packet is perfectly fine with the mochi, but don't sit there and eat a bag. The sugar content is a lot higher than you're planning. Okay, what's next? I'm gonna look at the camera more because I'm just like staring into space. We'll save those for a bit later. Deal with the other non-mochi. Okay, milk mochi. These ones I have tried and yeah. Once again, just a simple packet. I think these all must be like really similar brands. Yeah, the Royal Family brand. Taiwan. They and what's the other brand? Yuki and Love seem to be the more popular ones we can get. And so these are all brought from a bubble tea seller in the UK, so usually would get stuff from the Japanese sweet seller, but we wanted bubble tea, so we got it from there. Okay. Smells like butter. Like, it looks white. This is another one that's sort of slightly harder. Um, um, mm, mm. It says milk. Tastes like butter. I think my body's trying to tell me to stop eating mochi because when I smelt that, my body went no. Even though I know it's good. I've only got 2 more left. I can do it. I don't need lunch. Okay, so they're A tier. They're not S tier. Yeah, I've had better mochi, but that is definitely one on the I would eat this again. I would finish that bag. That's why there's only like half a bag left. Okay, we've got 3 things left. 2 of them are mochi, but we'll go with. I'm just gonna put in cup quickly. My body's actually hating me right now. It's finally. I've never sat and eaten. Actually, I have sat and eaten a full box of mochi before because we used to get these boxes of mochi with about 12 mochi in it for a quid. We used to get boxes of mochi from conventions, like for a quid, and there'd be 12 in them. And I could happily sit there and eat them all. But for some reason, using all these different flavours, especially like the taro and that matcha, my body is not happy right now. Pudding cup. Yeah. I also haven't eaten today, so this is the first thing I've done to my body. Okay, so these are the Yuki and Love matcha rolls. They look like they look so fancy. It just occurred to me there is so much flour in these ones. My sister will actually kill me because she literally hoovered. They come in sort of a thing like this. It's been cracked open. We've tried these ones before. Does she have a tissue nearby? Nope, her tissue box is empty. Right, you did this to yourself, dear sister. I'll just sit a bit forward for this. And you can literally see everything I'm trying to hide. The camera is purposely up here, by the way, because stuff's going on here. Don't want to be seeing that. I wanted the camera up higher as well to hide this. Especially when I'm talking. But I couldn't. And now I'm like going, I can't look down whilst doing this because it will overshow my chin. Okay. Okay, this is what it looks like. It's like a full roll thing. It's completely coated in flour. I don't think I'm going to eat the whole thing now because you'll be sat here for 30 seconds watching me try to get moisture back in my mouth. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I did not go to throw up. I went to go wipe all the flour off my leg. But before I stood up with that and put it all over my sister's bedroom floor. Okay, that is much better than that. It wasn't the weird earthy taste. It was a lot more, it's what I would accept tea to taste like. But I wouldn't say I particularly like it. The flour as well makes it very difficult to consume a lot of it. I had to go stick my head under a tap to just pour water down it. So I'm going to say it's D. In fact, you know what? I'll say it's C because it's very edible and I'm sure if it was in a different flavour it would be even better. But just because of the flavour and stuff, it's not, and I couldn't finish it. But you do get a lot of mochi. Okay, one of the last 2 things. I can do it. Oh no. Oh, I'll grab this. I just spilt the whole bag. Oh, there's some left. Okay, so these are interesting. These are Marshmallow Mochi. which, so instead of them being the pounded rice, hang on, let me just put this away before a nasty accident happens, and I generally do have to clean off the floor. Anyway, it's not pounded rice, it's marshmallow. So my body can have a rest from all that marshmallow, all that pounded rice I'm using. Right, so it just looks like a marshmallow. Look. I'm dream. Anyway, and if you bite into it, makes a happy face. The peach jam. Right. I don't know if these were like special Sakura ones or anything. Well, for around that time of year, because they're very pink. But the peach jam is so sweet and so lovely. Like, I don't think you understand. That is so good. Like, because it's marshmallow, the only taste is the peach jam. It's another S tier. I'm so happy I finally got to it. Honestly thought I was gonna die. Okay, last but not least. This is the other, not mochi. It's these. They are pineapple cakes. Which, I thought it was going to be something a bit different. It's my last one as well. These are so nice, right? I wouldn't really call them S tier. But these are... Right, so... I'm not sure what the brand is, but for those people who live in the UK, there's breakfast bars you can get, and they're sort of like a wheated, soft breakfast bar, like a bit of jam in the middle. These remind me so much of them. Like even the wheated stuff, after eating it a little while, gives you the exact same feeling as them. And it smells like them as well. It smells so good. And it's pineapple. So, I mean, it's not good for you, but it will eat you slowly. This is beyond crushed. Well, I'm sorry, dear sister. I'll get the vacuum cleaner in a minute. But yeah, they look like that. Yeah. It's a solid A for me. And so what I noticed is that the food I've tried, especially either is so horrible, no human being should be able to eat it, or pretty good. Let's say the reason most of these are higher than others is just personal taste. I imagine a lot of these would switch around. I imagine some psycho out there will actually like the taro ones, who isn't my father. I'm sure someone like those matcha ones, even though they're weirdly earthy. I don't know if it's just because, like, Crumb. That's why you shouldn't talk and eat. I don't know how other people do it. Yeah. But that's everything. That's all the food I have. Not a huge tier list. I might try to do another one at some point. Who knows? When this episode goes up, I'm on holiday. So I have no idea what the responses are going to be to my face. Don't expect this to ever happen again with my face until I have another reason to do it. It was a faff to set up. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Like if you like, comment, subscribe if you can. Tell me if you've tried some interesting sweets or whatever and what you thought, if you've tried these flavours of mochi, and let me know. That was a face. But yeah. Where was I? Tell me if I'm awesome, tell me if I'm terrible. This is Miss C signing off. Goodbye.